This is RC from the Night's Watch checking in with you again, this time to show you a couple of farming attacks rather than our usual war attacks. A member of ours, Town Hall 9 Blueberry, has been posting up quite a few replays here using Valks at Town Hall 9 for great farming. So I'm going to show you two examples here today. Check this one out. First of all, huge amount of loot available, more than 600,000 of each gold and elixir, and then 4,500 dark elixir to go along with it. So starting out here with the Archer Queen walk with a couple of healers behind to take out a lot of these different structures here on the outside of the base. And as you can see, once we've cleared off quite a few of these to get started, these Valks are going to start pouring into the base. Here they are coming from that southeast corner, dropping all those level 4 Valks, working their way in, and it's just amazing to see how much damage those things are capable of doing so quickly. Dropping that rage here in the middle, and then watch the center of that base just collapses in seconds as those Valks just circle around, taking out all those little pieces of the base, with a couple of wizards coming up from behind too, which takes out that air defense. So that way those healers survive a little bit longer and can help actually help heal some of those Valks too while they're at it. So just a great way to clear out the whole middle of that base. Hardly anything left really to deal with after that portion was all done. And now you'll see working their way around the outside of the base. Just a few last buildings here to clean up and finish collecting all that loot that was left behind. So it is an expensive attack to do with all those Valks, but if you can find great bases like this one, where you can certainly make that back up in Dark Elixir and collect all that gold and elixir to go with it, it can be a very, very profitable strategy. So just finishing up here, a couple last buildings, just a few seconds of replay left, and then we can get on to the next one. But there goes the last of those elixir pumps, and now that last Archer Tower drops as well. So awesome 3 stars, collecting all that loot. Here is the second attack. Another very, very profitable base to go after, as you'll see here in just a second. And it is a successful 3 star. So this one we have 4,200 dark elixir to go after, and just about 400,000 gold and 350 in elixir, as well as those trophies. So if you're up there for trophy hunting, it's a great way to collect up on some of those trophies and move yourself up. So again, starting off with that Archer Queen walk, gonna work her way down towards the southeast corner of the base, and as she makes her way over there, needing to use that ability a little bit early, but just to make sure that we keep that Archer Queen alive long enough to make this walk successful. And you'll see here taking out a couple of those defensive buildings, working her way around. That opposing Archer Queen is already done for, and now dropping a few giants just to make their way into the middle of that base and check for giant bombs and those kinds of things. And now all those Valkyries working their way down to that south point, and then they're going to start to funnel their way right up inside that lower chamber there, and you'll see them starting to just rip apart those defensive buildings. And as they make their way into the middle of the base, keeping that heal there to make sure that those Valks can survive all the way into the middle. And then once they get into the middle of that base, you're going to see that rage again, and that's when things really get crazy. Just look how fast the middle of this base just gets shredded to pieces. There is nothing left of that base within seconds. So really awesome to see. It's a great way. Once those Valks are in the middle there, you drop that rage and they just tear everything apart. Not much left really to speak of already. A couple of defensive buildings left, but for the most part, all the damage they needed to do is done. Those Valks are working their way out to the corner now, and just sort of collecting up on the last of that elixir. There's just one more little Tesla hanging out there that the Queen's going to take care of, and there is your 3 star and all that loot collected. So some great attacks here from Blueberry, showing you as a Town Hall 9 how you can collect plenty of loot using a mass Valk attack with a Archer Queen walk. So this was RC from the Night's Watch. Hope you enjoyed. Check out some of our other videos. Thanks for stopping by.